Warhammer 40,000. Space Marine 2 passes 4.5 million sales in first month. Warhammer 40,000. Space Marine 2 has reached 4.5 million players, with positive reviews and upcoming content updates. Focus Entertainment plans season pass rewards based on Space Marine chapters and new updates like the Termination operation. Saber Interactive CEO claims Space Marine 2 was their fastest-selling game ever, with a high player count on Steam. Around 4.5 million people have played Warhammer 40,000. Space Marine 2, the game's publisher, Focus Entertainment, has revealed. The company previously claimed that Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 was able to attract 2 million players when it launched on September 9th. The triumphant campaign of Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 continues, as publisher Focus Entertainment announced that the third-person shooter from Saber Interactive sold 4.5 million copies in the first month since launch. 4.5 million players on Space Marine 2. Thank you, Focus wrote on social media. We want to thank every single Space Marine who has joined the fight a month ago. Brace yourselves, it's only the beginning. According to Focus Entertainment's Year 1 roadmap for Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2, Season Pass owners will receive cosmetics based on a chosen chapter every season. The first cosmetics were centered on the Ultramarine's successor chapters, while the next season that is set to go live before the end of 2024 will have Dark Angels-themed champion, cosmetic, and weapon skin packs. Focus Entertainment has not revealed the featured chapters for Season 3 and Season 4, which are planned to be released in winter and spring 2025, respectively. The first major update for Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2, should come out very soon, Focus Entertainment said in a recent blog post. This will introduce Termination, a new operation that will provide players with the opportunity to fight a monstrous Tyranid Hierophant Biotitan, as well as a new difficulty setting called Lethal. Future free updates will also add more operations, the Neophokite pistol, and a Horde mode, among other things. Saber Interactive CEO Tim Willits and the studio's publishing head, Todd Hollensaid, claimed in a previous interview that Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 was probably the fastest-selling game they have ever worked on. On Steam alone, the shooter had a peak concurrent player count of around 225,000, data provided by analytics tracker SteamDB showed. Focus and Saber have since detailed their future plans for Space Marine 2, which will receive a mix of paid and free updates. The first will be mostly cosmetic, adding new customization parts for players to individualize their Space Marines with, while the latter will add content like enemies, missions, and weapons to the game. Developed by Saber Interactive, Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 is a third-person shooter that acts as a direct sequel to the 2011 original made by Relic Entertainment. The latest title has been praised by many for its satisfying combat system, impressive visuals, and accurate representation of the grim-dark sci-fi universe crafted by Games Workshop. Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 currently has an overall score of 82 on Metacritic, making it one of 2024's highest-rated games on the review aggregate site, alongside fantasy RPG Dragon's Dogma 2 and roguelike deck builder Balatro. Saber Interactive's recent release continues to thrive over a month after its launch, as the shooter has reportedly reached another impressive player milestone. The next major content update will feature the Hierophant Biotitan as a new enemy as part of a PvE mission and add the Neophokite pistol to the Space Marine's arsenal. Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 has managed to hit 4.5 million players, Focus Entertainment said in a Twitter statement. The company also shared a video that teased upcoming additions to the game, including PvE missions, enemies, and cosmetics based on the Dark Angels chapter. Previous rumors suggested that Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 would get new armor pieces, specifically the Mark 6 Corvus and Mark 7 Aquila helmets, that are still popular among franchise veterans.